Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back for the next episode of Rocket League Decision Making. Today I am here with a Gold 2 who has about 330 hours. This guy is testing the boundaries of Rocket League and he's grinding with his buddies. And lastly, he's a firefighter who is passionate about his job, Westside Najav0. Westside Najav0, how are you, man?
I'm doing good. How you doing, man?
Dude, I'm so damn excited to jump into this. Are you worried at all?
I'm a little nervous.
Perfect. Let's start asking some questions then. Kicking it off with, what is your biggest strength in Rocket League?
Honestly, it would probably be having fun.
Dude, that's such an underrated answer. No one in the champ range tells that to me. That's a great answer. Flip side of that, though, what's your biggest weakness in Rocket League?
My biggest weakness would have to be easily my mechanics. I don't have enough time in to get what I know I want to do.
All right, well, that might make the next question a little bit easy. How much do you warm up before you start playing Rocket League?
I play a little bit of free play, but most of the time I just jump right in and game with my friends.
That's not a bad way to do it at all. With 330 hours into the game, what's your most burning question that you would ask someone at the Grand Champ range?
That's a good question. Wow. It would have to be what gave them the passion to get so good, or what allowed them to become so much better mechanically and everything like that.
Okay. I'm going to do my best to get Squishy on. Maybe he can answer that question for you. Moving on, Westside Najav0, what got you into Rocket League and what's making you stay?
What got me into Rocket League was my buddy. He showed me at one time, and we're just chilling, eating some pizza and everything like that. And he's just like, look at this game, dude. It's soccer with cars. And honestly, I love indoor soccer. I love fast cars. So it was a match made in heaven. And what keeps me going is those friendships. It's a good way to just jump in, have a good time, and just, even over the internet, a couple of states away, we can just spend some time together and have a good time.
That's very relatable for myself. Yeah, I play soccer. It's slowing down as I'm getting older, but cool cars, fast cars, and then just the beautiful game. Putting that all together in a video game, it's just so damn cool. Now let's talk about style. Westside Najav0, how do you like to play Rocket League? Do you like to be aggressive? Do you like to be a little bit more defensive? Are you kind of the midfielder that bosses the game? What do you prefer?
Personally, I prefer being the forward, or on the flip side of that, the goalie. My midfield is not very good. I like charging in. It really depends on the day. If I'm feeling pretty sassy and want to get in there, or if we're getting kind of overran, I like to take things slow, take it back.
Okay. All right. So we mentioned it at the top of the episode, but you're a firefighter. And being a firefighter requires a ton of mental fortitude. How do you bring that mental fortitude into Rocket League?
So in Wildland Fire, they have a thing called LCES, which is Lookout, Communications, Escape Routes, and Safety Zones. And the main one in that is communication. I use that idea of being able to talk with your teammates and everything like that. And as long as you have good communication, you know where people are and having a good time. You can outmaneuver some people who are better than you, but aren't so much team-oriented.
I'm excited to see if that communication plays into effect in our games, because you and I have not played together yet. It's going to be pretty interesting. Let's talk more about you, though. You're a 2-time PAX West Halo champion, which means you're well-versed in competitive gaming. What's your favorite part of competitive gaming?
Just competing with other people. People who are just as passionate as you are in gaming, and being able to meet those people, talk to those people, trash talk those people, and just have a great time with them. And if you lose, you lose. If you win, you win. But as long as you're having a good time and enjoying it.
Perfect. Now, one more question for you, WSN. You're getting into streaming, man. You have that Twitch channel. Let me ask you, will Rocket League be making it into the streams? And then what would you like to see as you continue to grow as a streamer? What's your hopes, your dreams?
I don't want to be any big name or anything like that. That's far from it. I really just like playing video games, talking to people who are passionate about video games, and making friendships that way. And just overall providing some kind of comedic relief in a world that could need it sometimes, and use that platform to help people, maybe create a community around donations and helping those less fortunate.
That's an admirable answer. I'm going to ask you, you can only choose one, Westside Navajo, mechanics or positioning.
Ooh. Honestly, I would prefer to get better at positioning. Mechanically, the flashy plays would be amazing to learn, but I feel like positioning and knowing where to be and when to be there would help my gameplay so much more.
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here first. Gold 2 calling out positioning. I think that's a great answer. Next time you and I are talking, dude, we're going to start analyzing your replay. We're going to figure out what you were thinking. How excited for that are you?
I am pretty excited and a little nervous to see what's going down.
Perfect. Let's jump into that right now. All right, everyone, we are back. Let's jump into it. Westside Navajo, you mentioned to me that you were a little bit nervous about this. How nervous are you?
I was pretty nervous this game. I'm pretty rusty. I felt really stiff, and just knowing I'm being recorded, it's just, yeah.
All right. Does it compare to the nerves for, winning a Halo championship? No, you can say no.
Pretty close. Pretty close. But,
all right.
Yeah.
Key moment number 1, though. Let's check these nerves right here. You're coming out of goal. I mean, what are you thinking right here? You see this guy coming towards you. Who's going to get to that ball?
So I see Salty, and I was assuming I was just trying to get ahead of him and just put pressure on that ball, and just to keep him away from either passing it or shooting it, okay, and getting it out of that danger zone.
All right, so let's play it out. Take a look. Right there. It looks like we got a lot of fakes, a lot of misses. We're going to say that's calculated. But I'll ask you, would you do anything different? Are you happy with that turn?
All things considered, yeah, I mean, we got it back on their side of the field. It was not exactly what I was shooting for, but, I mean, it got to their side.
Perfect. Now, key moment number 2, I mean, that's probably 30 seconds away. So let me ask you this while we're doing this. How often do you watch your replay back?
Not very often. I used to watch a while back just to see what other people were doing, but as of recently, probably not as much as I should.
Okay. All right. Hey, just curious. Everyone does their own thing. Like I mentioned, though, key moment number 2, not too far away. Probably 5 seconds. We're gonna see you grab this boost. This ball's coming in. You're gonna turn, but I want to know, ball up in the air. You're the last man back. You're in goal. What are you thinking as the ball's coming around the corner here?
Honestly, I'm a little bit panicky. At this point in time, I'm usually trying to get inside a goal. I have no idea where it's going. As in, if you're coming towards me, if you're gonna hit it across. I do know there's a guy in center, and that's basically what was going through my mind, was a little bit of panic.
Perfect. I'm gonna play it out. We're actually gonna see blue team jump on up, put that in. I'll ask you, I mean, sometimes I ask, are you happy with that? That answer is going to be no. I'm willing to guarantee that answer is no.
Yeah.
What would you do differently, watching it back? What do you think you could do differently?
Definitely get in better positioning. At the very least, get inside a goal so I can at least see where the other teammate was. I knew he was going to go in for that.
Okay.
That goal.
Now,
I just wasn't ready for it.
Are you comfortable going up on wall at all?
Very little. I know some more of the basic stuff, but nothing too crazy.
Hey, for a gold 2, if you said yes, I would be amazed. Even in the champ ranks, I'm not comfortable on the wall. So key moment number 3, though, that's probably 20 seconds away, and I'm going to do my best to hype this up, because this is probably my favorite moment that has happened on Rocket League decision-making ever. I mean, this seems so calculated, it's insane. So right here, there's a pass center. You're going to take a shot. It's going to be just a little bit off Now, that ball's up. You see your teammate here in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
Westside Navajo, do you remember what happens?
I'm going to be real no.
Okay. I'm going
Not
to
off
give
the
you
top
a
of my head,
hint.
no.
I'm going to give you a hint. You're out for blood. Let's play it out. All right? Boom! Boom! So I'm going to ask, is this the most calculated demo attempt of all time?
Yes, 110%.
Perfect.
No, I'm not going to lie. I was trying to get up and over you. I knew the ball was coming towards you.
Okay.
And I was just going to go up for the up and over.
So, my part two of that question is like, did you recognize that was your teammate? With your answer saying that you were going to try to go over me, I think you did. I think it just didn't come off the way that you wanted it to.
Yeah.
But, I mean, hot damn, that moment was glorious.
It was a pretty beautiful play.
Perfect.
Probably my top tier. That's how you get top. That's how you get in the mid gold right there. Those kind of plays.
I'll tell you this, though. If you were to take that demo attempt on the blue team, dude, they don't stand a chance. You're going to be the next Rocket Sledge, the next It's Woody. I mean, Westside Navajo coming for 30K demos for sure. Key moment number 4, probably 30 seconds away again. Just, 3 minutes into this, how comfortable are you with your teammate so far?
Pretty comfortable. I very much had a lot of faith in you, a lot more than myself. But yeah, so like I was just getting used to just the chemistry with you. A lot of this.
All right, so here it is. We're gonna test that chemistry right now. I'm gonna play one more second. That looks like that's about to be a pass. I want to know, down a goal, a minute 40 to go. Salty looks like he's in the position to save this, but do you care? Are you just balls to the wall? Do you want this goal? Or is it something, or is it more like that the pass is going to be good?
I was definitely expecting you to get a good pass. I was not 100% sure if I could get it into the goal because the Salty is there. He's ready.
Okay.
But I did want to at least attempt it.
Okay, so let's play it out. What's going to happen is you are going to get the goal. And I'm going to be honest, you placed it right behind him. I mean, was that planned at all, or are you just trying to make contact?
Yeah, I wanted to lay a hit on that one.
Okay.
Right there.
I mean, that's fantastic execution. It really is. All right. So I've got one more moment. I picked out five key moments, and then I think outside of myself, that key moment number 3 being my favorite moment in the series, this moment's probably going to be my favorite moment in the game. Do you remember how this finishes? It wasn't too long ago for us.
I think I have an idea of what you're talking about.
Okay. All right. Do you think it's your time to shine?
I hope so.
All right. Perfect. All right. Well, I totally set you up. It's going to be absolutely terrible. I'm totally kidding. You're going to look like a stud. 10 seconds away right here. I'm curious if you're going to recognize this or not. So right here. Ball's going to come in. Gentle touch. I want to know right here. I'm gonna do my best to say his name. Reconnator 2? I don't know. So Recon's way up in the air, right? This dude's falling to the ground. But you see Salty one more time. Salty's gonna go. Do you recognize that you could beat Salty?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I had like an 85% chance that I knew I was gonna be able to hit that. Because I knew
bright on my screen. So like right here, what's going through your mind as that ball's falling down?
Just trying to calculate it where if he hits it or if he misses, how am I going to approach the ball as I go up?
Okay.
And I'm trying to hit for that center.
You nailed it. All right. What's going to end up happening is your teammate's going to get a nice little touch. That's going to put us up 2-1. And I'm going to ask you the easiest question you've heard all day. Are you happy with your decision to go up there?
Yes.
All right. Would you do anything different about it?
Not really. Okay. Not off the top of my head, no.
All right, I like it. I thought that could have been another goal from you right there. 3-1. If you've watched the first part of the... Oh, my God, that one's close, too. If you watch the first part of the gameplay, you're going to know that we're going to close this out right here. So, Westside Navajo, there's 2 questions that I ask absolutely everyone before they go. All right? Now, number one, would you change anything from your gameplay?
Yeah, I missed. I whiffed a couple of things, and I was not in the most perfect positioning every single time.
Okay.
So both of those, obviously, and just trying to get more comfortable with my gameplay.
Okay. Do you think you did well for a gold 2?
Yeah, I think it was fair. It definitely wasn't my best by any means, but I mean, we came out 2-1.
Yeah, we did get that win. I'm going to be honest. I've mentioned it to you when we first started talking, and I'm going to say it again. The whole idea for this is not, I'm not trying to coach you, but if I could be honest, I thought you played this game incredibly well. I would not consider you a gold 2 just from this standalone replay. But that goes into question number 2, though. All right, now, a little bit different than question number 1. Overall, are you happy with the decisions that you made in this game?
Overall, yes. I definitely could have done a few, obviously some things differently. I could have hit you a little harder just to prove my dominance,
That's
but
true.
but no, overall, yeah, as rusty as I felt and as stiff as I felt, I think it went pretty well. I definitely could have done better.
Okay. I like that desire to grow. I think that's pretty damn good. Now, you've answered my 2 questions. I'm going to ask you a question, and I want you to tell me absolutely everything that you have going on right now. Westside Navajo, this is your time to plug away everything you got. Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, your LinkedIn, Tinder, whatever you want to talk about, man. This is your moment to shine. Give me some shout outs. What do you have going on?
Uh, I'm just on everything. I'm just Westside Navajo, WestsideNavaj0, and yeah, if you ever come on to my Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, or anything like that, I like to have a good time, just chill, make friends, and have a good time. And I hope to see more people around.
Perfect, man. Dude, your positivity was absolutely contagious the entire time that I've known you. I cannot stress that enough. So if anyone's out there, they're looking for just a good guy to hang out with for a little bit, stop by a Twitch stream, I cannot recommend Westside Navajo enough. All of those links are going to be down below in the description. But as much as it pains me to say goodbye to you, Westside Navajo, Eric, I had a blast, dude. We are going to cut away right now just for my own final thoughts. Westside Navajo was a fantastic guest, but let's talk about some takeaways. The first thing is he talks about playing with his friends, and I think that's important. If you don't have anyone to play with, or if you do have someone to play with, continue to improve those relationships. If you don't have someone, party up in game, the subreddit Rocket League Friends, there's a bunch of places to find people, reach out. Number 2, Westside Navajo talks about trying not to crack under pressure, and luckily for him, he was a Halo PAX champion. That's pretty commendable, if I do say so myself. But even then, in this game, moments arise. You got to learn how to deal with it. And my last takeaway, arguably my most important, is he talking about just spreading positive vibes. I love that. Be a good person, help other people, embrace friendships, and just put those good vibes out. It's going to make a big difference in this world. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up. Comment down below. I want to get involved more about these key moments. And if you've been watching the content or any other videos that I've been putting out, consider subscribing. I'd appreciate that. Take care. I'll see you soon. Bye.